Continuing our overview of the T-Rex 5 plugins, today we're going to be working in the T-Rex 5 suite. By uploading the suite, you can actually look at all of the T-Rex plugins that you have access to, and the ones that you don't. Oh my. Anywho, I digress. And you can sort of create a mastering chain or a mixing chain, depending on however you want to use it. You can use this on buses, you can use it on individual tracks, it doesn't matter, but you can create a chain of analog gear, digitally reproduced analog gear, and you can actually save that as a chain and just upload it as sort of a template, drag and drop it. Very cool. So as you can see, I'm using the One plugin, and the reason why I'm using it within the suite, even though I'm using this one plugin, and you can see I have Master Match turned off, is because within this plugin suite, you also have the awesome ability to see these meters here. There's a lot of information going on within these meters. And so I'm going to be looking at that at the same time that I'm adjusting things here. Alright guys, so real briefly, I'm going to tell you about what each one of these knobs do so that you'll know exactly what I'm tweaking without watching me turn things blindly, wondering what in the world I'm doing. So on the left side here is the Equalizer section. In the air, I'm going to be adjusting those high-end frequencies. In the focus area, I'm going to be adjusting the mids, and in the body, this is the low mids as well as the low. This is all running into the next section, which is the push section, which I will talk about here in just a moment. But first I want to talk about the section over here. The bass punch lets you control the low-end boost and the tightness of the sound. At the same time, this analog button here will add in just a touch of harmonic excitement, and this helps to give the track dimension and color. Whereas the transient knob here will actually control and can even enhance or smooth out the attacks of certain transients to achieve an ideal balance for the overall impact of your mix. Now the magic where it all happens is whenever you begin to mess with these two big knobs here in the middle. Push is a single knob that makes adjusting compression easy but precise and natural. And volume, the one knob that makes your music sound louder without worrying about artifacts. Now, located directly in the center, and one of my favorite features of this, is the width control, which lets you fine-tune the stereo image of your track, make it feel larger than life, or you can rein it in a bit to maybe avoid phase problem. So that's just a brief overview of what exactly the knobs do. Now let's go into some audio examples so you can actually hear this thing at work. We're still working on the same song that we were on last time, and I want to show you just exactly what I've done here at the end of the chain. So before this, I used the Master Match. We talked about this in a previous video. This was the last thing that I had done, was the Master Match. I wanted to get the spectral shape of it, the loudness of it. I wanted to get it sort of similar to those reference tracks that I had before. And so now, at the very end of the chain, on my master bus, I'm using the One plugin. And that is the name of it, the T-Rex One. That's right. One plugin to rule them all. One plugin to find them. Anyway, I digress. Okay, so let's listen to what this One plugin does. Before I even turn it on though, I should make mention that this needs to be listened to in headphones or studio monitors to actually hear the subtleties, the nuances, the moves that I'm making here before you can actually really truly value and understand what's going on here. Now, this is supposed to be sort of like an all-in-one solution for easily crafting final masters and also shaping the sound of single tracks. You can also, like I said, use it on mixed subgroups. With astounding simplicity, you can get this mind-blowing sound, very effective, very easy to use. So I'm going to go ahead and put it into bypass mode. It is off now. I want you to listen before and after. Now notice this is a mastered, we just used Master Match, so technically speaking this is a mastered track, so it's going to be very loud. You're going to hear a loud sound in 3, 2, and 1.
I've bit my tongue until it's bleeding. I've held my peace for far too long.
Okay, now I'm going to enable it.
The silence was but for a season, but the truth must be spoken, even if you think I'm wrong. Now, don't try to silence me no longer, 'cause in the end, we all want to be saved.
Bypass.
Your mistreatments made me stronger, and you thought that I would fall, but I'm standing in the way. I don't need to fear what man may do to me, for I know in whom I serve. And I don't need to fear what tomorrow may bring, for I know, yes I know, who can heal all the hurt.
And enable.
Jealousy, it would seem, would consume you, so you tear down everything.
That's just gorgeous. That's just absolutely stinking beautiful. So, real quickly, I want to adjust some of these things so you can hear them while it's happening, because you're not going to believe your ears, especially if you're listening on headphones. The one section that I really, imagine that, it's called The One. The one section that I really liked the most in all of this was this width button, believe it or not. When I started adjusting this, I was expecting that warbly, chorusy, flangery, phasey type sound that you get whenever you normally adjust a width setting on any plugin. I did not hear it on this. I just simply heard the mix get wider. So I'm going to set this to 0. I'm going to set this back to 0. This is my focus, the body. Set this back to 0. Set the air back to 0. All right, you get the hint. Okay. Set this all back to 0. Now, I'm going to go through here and kind of put these back where I had them. It won't be exactly, but I can fix that here in a second. But I want you to hear, actually audibly hear what this is doing. And I'm going to adjust going from left to right. So, yet again, loud noise coming in. 3, 2, wait for it. Wait for it. 1.
I've put my tongue until it's bleeding. I've held my peace for far too long. This silence was but for a season, but the truth must be spoken, even if you think I'm wrong. Now, don't try to silence me no longer, 'cause in the end, we all want to be saved. Your mistreatments made me stronger, and you thought that I would fall, but I'm standing in the way. I don't need to fear what man may do to me, for I know in whom I serve. And I don't need to fear what tomorrow may bring, for I know, yes I know, who can heal all the hurt. Jealousy, it would seem, would consume you, so you...
Oh my, like I said, it's just gorgeous. Just absolutely stinking gorgeous. I'm going to take this back to where I had it before. Let's go over here and load that. Okay. That's where I had it before. Anyway, absolutely gorgeous. Like I said, it took a mastered track that I put all kinds of hard-earned time and invested in, and just made it that much better, and it just took it to that next level that I was not expecting from one plugin. So is this the one? Could it be the one?
Ring.
The one to rule them all? No. Anyway, guys, I hope this video has been helpful. I hope you've got a lot out of it. If you have any questions whatsoever, leave them in the comment section below. If you have any specific questions, I'll try to get back with you as quickly as possible. I'm very quick to answer questions on my channel. So if you do me a great favor of liking this, of sharing this, make sure to subscribe and click on the bell icon so that you'll be the first to know when I upload new videos like this. You all have an awesome day, a blessed day, and I will talk to you later.